vediamo, sì.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists.
Elecchi
Definitely
muovi,
matches the
ok.
previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Veramente il tabellone che cosa uscire? L'assassino non lo sai perché giustamente.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Sì, sì, probabilmente sì.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Cosa manca? Il 3 l'abbiamo visto. Dobbiamo vedere... Niente più, dobbiamo fare deduzione, adesso dobbiamo collegare il tutto. Allora... Questa è della vittima, no?
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Per dopo. Usciti ah, queste... ah, ma sono tipo opzionali. Zona qui già... Vabbè, ci stanno tanti altri. Chi li ha lasciati? Ah, ok, questo non lo sappiamo.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since.
Ok.
Until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
Eh?
Oh, and sisters.
Quindi? La vittima robe... Vabbè, da collegare, giustamente.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale
Okay.
after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. We got some
Paranoia si dice in inglese, italianamente parlando così proprio.
until he fell off the map.
Sembra italiano.
Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Improvvisato.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
La vittima veniva da...
Profiling.
Tracce i
Get
profili.
into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
Ma che cazzo sta ammaccando Tizio?
This mug always cheers me up. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Sicuro.
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component.
Il componente era quello che doveva essere sacrificato.
More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
Buio.
He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
E io solo questo c'ho al momento, no? Come...
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Vabbè, non ti dà possibilità.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Andiamo.
This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait.
No, aspetta, non rompere il cazzo.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety.
Beh, credo proprio che l'abbiamo giocato, quindi sappiamo.
I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Che roba è qua?
Sure.
Me ne
It's
salgo.
not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out.
E qua dobbiamo visto
But then they were
l'impronta.
interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty...
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
makes no sense. I didn't know...
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Vediamo che cosa esce.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines
Vi prego.
sketched out and edits added
Anche
to
qui
the
la macchina da scrivere, no, eh?
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
Addirittura.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here.
Inquietante.
Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick
Non
game
sarà
of-
l'ultima.
You were right. This is right
Oddio.
up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
La pagina. Pista
I
raffreddata.
think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Un riga speciale. Ma che cazzo? Ti odio.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Cosa dentro nel petto?
I must find out what. Found all I can here.
Più ho trovato
Time to
tutto.
properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Vabbè, lato prove credo aver visto tutto, aver fatto tutto. Minchia. Una linea assurda.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the
Volcano.
force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it.
You made it back.
I used to
Good.
love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
Sì,
I'm
ma
not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
ma- posso esaminarlo? Anche devo parlare con questi.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a
Minchia.
problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and
Ah, se lo vede lei, deve
called
farlo?
to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Mi dia queste chiavi, uomo.
Thanks.
Vai,
Let's get the
fammi...
car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Perché mi sa tanto di qualcosa... Boh, non lo so.
Seems like a nice town so far.
Di poco limpido.
Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Voglio esaminare sta cosa. C'è una nota.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Ma che roba. Ok, sei in mezzo all'acqua, sì. Babbo. Chi lo sa? È una missione secondaria, ma non so una cosa può ottenere poi dopo aver raccolto tutti questi cestini portapranzo. Comunque. Ne abbiamo ancora da raccogliere.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Eh? E lui non viene? Solo io? Ho paura. Succederà qualcosa? Sicuro? Dai. Che roba è? Ok. Ok. Niente di troppo esaustivo che ci possa servire. Oh. Ma non stava giù questo? Boh.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Andiamo, andiamo. Anche se sta parte qui è stata molto soft.
I can't
Lato
get that
colpi.
manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Wow. Ma che sono dei Tampax quelli? Che roba è?
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Ma qui potevo cercare roba, quindi. Porco due, una città
The
enorme.
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Quindi una cosa. Sono le Bright Force, stanno pure qua, i portapranzo, che palle. Dovrò fare una ricerca accurata pure qui. Vediamo. Ma dove li cerchi? Sono centinaia di cose.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
I need bolt cutters.
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's all much. Never enough.
E chiaramente
My
raga.
own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Beer Fest.
You.
Let me guess. The FBI.
No, giuro.
Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm
Caccia
Agent
stu
Saga
caffè, pizza e
Anderson.
merda.
This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with
Fatti
the sheriff.
indolati, fatti in ducesse.
Take your
Fammi passare.
time.
Can't believe that happened. Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. I'll take your mind off things.
Perché ci sono sempre teste di cervo tagliate ovunque? Ma poi lei le accarezza tutti, ma che cazzo di problema ha questa? Ci vuole una chiave.
Rest easy, buddy.
Questo è il bagno?
It won't open.
Ragazzi, solo un momento, faccio un attimo una pausa a bagno, arrivo subito. Stavo vedendo di esplorare un pochettino la zona per vedere se trovavo qualcosa, perché qua se esploriamo qualcosa lo troviamo. Ok.
Exactly why I hate small towns. Keep it down.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Ed.
Officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Minchia, si è fatto bene però questo che parla, eh. Cioè, proprio fatto proprio emotivamente parlando, le emozioni
What
proprio.
were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree."
Minchia.
Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Wow. Beh, abbastanza scioccante dovremmo dire.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Caso chiuso.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Vabbè, tutte cose collezionabili, secondarie. Come ho capito, questi dossier qui, color celestino, tipo verde chiaro, sono... diciamo cose secondarie, collezionabili, tipo. Ok. No? Così qua non... dove va? Qua? Ok. Simboli della setta andava, ok. Beh.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Yasa, ma Dio.
The bookers were at Colton Lake. Why?
This was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Sì, ovviamente.
You have to keep that thing, Timmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live
Chi è che sta?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Boh.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
Chi sei?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do.
Ma che cazzo sta
And
succedendo?
what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
Mi senti ricorda di una, quell'altra. Boh.
Drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
Ma che cazzo sta succedendo? Non sto capendo.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Ma.
If you say so.
Strano che però veramente non si ricorda alcune cose.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
A lei, dottore.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Ma.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff
Yep.
Station.
Just here to
Anything you
pay
need,
my ticket.
just, let us
Whenever
know.
you're ready
We
to
appreciate the
take my
support,
money.
Sheriff.
Bene, entriamo di cattiveria dietro le cose degli sceriffi e rubiamo tutto.
No speeding happening here, I see.
Sir, some patience, please.
Che dovevo fare? Andiamo di qua a vedere. Giriamo tutte le zone che dobbiamo girare. Qua non c'è niente. Vediamo di qua se c'è qualcosa. Forse c'è il bagno. Mi scusi.
It's not opening.
Iniziare. Le celle.
They locked up an innocent man. I swear I didn't do anything. They're alive.
E qua che ci sta?
Agent?
Vabbè. Io, visto che non vuole... Facendo proprio le rapine a mano armate a sti cristiani.
And it appears that I'm lost in the woods. It only had a tour guide also. Spare season.
Non mi interessa.
Oh no, a bear.
Oh no, vabbè, c'è proprio quanta
So
soddisfazione
we share a
dirlo.
morgue with the funeral home next door.
Proprio coinvolgimento totale.
I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Cosa ho visto?
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Aspetta. Ok. Meglio esaminare tutto. Si può mai sapere. Mamma mia che aria.
I can't force it open. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Mamma mia.
It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Che cazzo è?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here.
Ma
Can't make it up.
c'è una scritta sul cuore? Ci hanno tatuato una cosa sul cuore a questo, ma si stanno bene.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Io, boh.
Keep trying. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Ok, questa è causa. È causa.
There's definitely something in his chest.
E
Did the
pigliarla,
killers leave
scusa.
it there?
Televisione.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm
Ma
lost.
veramente?
It only had a tour
No,
guide.
ma... Sì, ma non vogliamo vedere il primo occhio di questo.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
Mm.
I didn't think they were relevant.
Cioè, vuol dire che l'ideato di tutte queste cose problematiche è proprio il tizio che scrive la macchina da scrivere, Alan Wake, appunto.
No, wait.
Ma che cazzo è successo?
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Ma che cazzo è successo, raga?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Oh merda.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
No, aiuto, mi avete cagato in mano, vi giuro. Voi siete pazzi. Madonna mia.
Vanished.
Quanto è fatta graficamente bene la faccia della tizia. Sì, ma quello è sparito il poliziotto. Quest'altro è rinato senza Ma che cazzo, che cosa sto vedendo? Ed era inquietante anche il fatto che lui era vivo e... Cioè... Io...
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out. if
Sì,
we're
qualità
gonna do
veramente
anything about
alta.
it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Però il problema è che la polizietta pure è morta.
It doesn't budge.
Come fa mo?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Ma che cazzo sta succedendo, raga? No, da sta musica, fa la depressione, frate.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Dove è andato Nightingale? A saperlo. Anche lì non vedo nell'oscurità. Madonna mia, che tragedia. Secondo me è stato il rituale a farlo risvegliare probabilmente. Cioè, se un attimo andiamo lo spiego. Coerente con gli omicidi precedenti.